Here we go, kid. Let's work in your boxing. I want you to land with bad intentions today, and don't worry about your sparring partner. That's what he gets paid for. Block that. Come on, you can block that. Let's go. Throw your strikes now. Come on, let's block that. Let's see some blocks now. Now let's focus on your overhands. Good work. Nice strike. Okay, switch it up. Let's see it. Come on now, go after it. You got 20. Short time. Hands, block with your hands. All right, let's keep tight with your defense. Great shift in there today. Keep it up. Here we go, striking this drill. Let's keep it nice and tight. I want to see nothing but clean strikes. Let's do it. Gorgeous, just gorgeous. Let's go, straights now. Good strikes. Nice shot. You caught him with that. Gorgeous, just gorgeous. Nice shot, caught him with that. That's what I'm talking about. Nice and smooth with your striking.
For this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Jumbo. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, making his UFC debut here tonight, Chris Carter.
Good. It's going to work.
Yeah, he's got to get taken down. He's got to find that comfort very early in his fight. And that comfort will lead to him getting a victory now and potentially having a long career inside the UFC. But it's all about comfort. Don't let those octagon hitters get to you.
You can already hear Coach Thompson out of that Believe MMA corner, navigating instructions for Chris Carter. Well, if UFC jitters are a factor, Chris Carter's not showing it. He is in a technical, calculated, instinctual way early on.
I don't know, John, that I don't prefer this approach from a young guy. Most people are so excited that they empty the tank. Chris Carter's not doing that. He's showing you that while he may not have UFC level experience, he's a very experienced fighter.
Nice hook lands.
Defense!
Nice land again, and it's that looping lead hook. No answers on the other side.
John, sorry, it's coming at him with a different angle. Double leg shot.
Nice takedown by Chris Carter. How do you say that all the time?
Well, this is a kid that's wrestled his entire life. Give him an opportunity to get a takedown, he will take advantage of it.
Great elbow structure, top position. Elbows landing now.
The knee on the belly. Better be careful. Wow, great instincts, John. Beautiful transition. In the half guard.
Oh, tremendous urgency out of him there. He was in position, and now he might be in the dominant spot.
Gotta work there,
Great,
guys.
right?
Let's
He
work.
recognized this is not good. I have to change something. I don't know that I expected to go from defense all the way to offense, but now he's in control.
Watching the big storyline in this one, his offensive prowess, particularly when it comes to landing those hooks. And I know you like to play some promo. You think he goes back to a year ago.
I am almost certain that he's going to come back to that specific punch because it's landed every time he's thrown it. And as the fight has gone on, it is landing with more force and his opponent is starting to wear down. So I will not be surprised if we see another one next to the fight.
Man, he got clipped with that uppercut there.
I mean, if this thing on the feet, how many times can punch to the head.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Nice shot to the body.
Stop!
There's the horn. Plenty of action to digest from that one.
Okay, relax, recover. You got the better. He's breaking that round, but we're smarter than he is. He's gonna come out and try to do the same thing, but we're gonna be prepared.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from those previous 5 minutes, DC, and no padding, no glove on that foot.
No glove, no padding, and look at the hip action when he throws those kicks. He's not only kicking just for feel, he's really trying to damage his opponent, and as the fight goes longer, you will start to see it take an effect.
You good? Good? Let's go to work, come on.
Round 2. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
Double leg shot.
Slam him down to the ground. Well done. Oh, brutalizing ground and pound here. Working beautifully from the top. Nice job by Chris Will Matt Carter. Oh, get the... Man ready. Huge elbows raining down here. We could get a
The
finish.
referee is getting closer and closer to stop the fight. Oh, right into mount. Posture's up.
Start raining those elbows. Start raining those
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
Great job. Secure the back position. Great job. Gotta find a way to get back to his feet.
3 minutes to go in round 2. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most...
Sorry to interrupt you, but a nice get up with that kick here. Tremendous back and forth action here. It did not take long for these fighters to find the flow state tonight.
I mean, both of them are finding that space in their fighting style that allows them to operate at a super elite level. Still having tremendous performance. So talk that now. Let's go.
Slams him down with authority, DC. Now we'll see what he can do with it, but certainly an impactful moment in the round.
He slams him down with so much conviction, and nothing is more discouraging for your opponent than being lifted up off his feet and then slammed back down to the mat. Yep, he's in real danger.
Oh, how'd he get out?
Pushed the elbow, released the pressure, and put him back down. Great job and great submission defense by Showman.
Into the ground and pound strike. Right at the end of round number 2.
Hey, good work in there. Good work. Nice job. Nice job. Now listen, I want you to stay on top of your game, all right? It's important that we do everything that we practice on here. Just continue.
All right, so the takedown's the big storyline in that previous round. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and gotta be pretty discouraging to get grounded that many times in one round.
Oh, it's so discouraging because all you want to do is let your offense go, but every time you're getting dragged to the floor constantly. You're starting to get fatigued. He's starting to wear on you. Let's see what type of effect it takes on his offensive approach as the next round starts.
You ready, John? Good. Fight.
Third round underway.
Last round. Here we go, okay?
Oh, wow. From the booth, but that body shot looked pretty nasty.
John, you can tell that those are starting to do some damage.
So a lot of encouraging signs in this UFC debut for Chris Carter. I'm not sure how much credit Coach Thompson deserves. This kid's not just a wrestler.
All of them. While his dad deserves the credit for making him wrestle, him becoming a complete mixed martial artist is Coach Thompson. And it showed by him rocking his opponent there on the feet.
Tonight nearly busted his head through the canvas. It goes into the books as a TKO.
I mean, it was game over the moment he started landing. You knew that one of these shots would end his opponent's night. This guy is a phenomenal fighter on the ground, and when he gets you there, you truly are in his world.
All right, the official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 51 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO, Chris Carter.
All right, so he couldn't have drawn it up a whole lot better. You heard it there from Bruce Buffer. It is Chris Carter. He gets the opposition out of there, and now he can start to think about Danny Lopez and potentially some big things down the line.
Yeah, you know, there's hype because of their history. But when you come into the UFC and you finish your debut, now it's more than just the history. It's the result. And tonight, Chris Carter got the result.
Throw those hands today, kids. Come on, keep it busy in there. Okay, now focus on punches. That's the one. All right, punch sequences now. Tighten up. Hey, good job. Now, strikes, go. Nice, nice. New set now, go. Give me more volume. Quality over quantity here. Come on, let's tighten this up a little bit. A few more shots. There we go, more hits. Let's go. Amazing boxing you showed today. Keep polishing those techniques so I can really see it shine. Good, clean strikes today, all right? Let's do it. That's how you do it. Connect some punches together. That's it, keep working. Defense, I want to see more defense. Yeah, more of that. Perfect block. Now focus on blocking all attacks. Get those strikes in. Perfect. Now focus on boxing combos. want to see more shots. That's perfect. Good. New set. Here we go. Step up your game. Come on. You got 30 seconds. Tighten up. All the way to the bell. Let's see it. Good job in there. Can I really see some improvements in your punches?
For this middleweight fight. All right, now for the particulars, back inside the buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Chris Harder. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Pistol.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so his UFC debut couldn't have gone a whole lot better as he got the finish, but I hope to tell you the challenges get stiffer as he arrives at the second UFC match.
Yeah, Jay, his career is going to get hard, but if you start putting these finishes back to back, now you can start to really get excited.
Busy in the clinch, lands that punch. Carter gets more on the top here. He's got to do a better job to cover up. All right, butterfly guard now, DC. If you're on the other side, the offensive fighter, what are you trying to do?
I've got to separate him.
Let me stop you right there. Nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Nice job mixing the strikes there. I bet he orders a combo meal when he goes back.
Every single time, John. Impressive goal. He's not waiting in line. It better be down there. This guy's going to drive right through him. He's got a beautiful people who style. A lot of people to find a lot of success inside the octagon.
Carter gets tagged by the knee strike. Oh, he's got judo trips for days and executed that one to near perfection.
Moved him right where he needed him to go in order to land that beautiful trip.
Both fighters back to their feet now. All right, early round 1 action here. The game plan, of course, was to come out aggressively, but the effective percentage means a lot to be made.
Yes, he's standing in there. Give him empty hands.
Oh, big left.
Nice leg kick.
Oh, great adjustment in fight to get the takedown. going now. Oh, that's tight. Round two next. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously. All right, so there's the horn.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do
Second
it.
round underway. All right, next round is now underway. Do you see any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see how
Confidence is high. Confidence is high. I'm not sure he's ever fought more on instinct in the octagon than what we're seeing.
you can see that he has a clear mind. He's not thinking anything. The instinct has taken over, and it's allowed for him to charge out ahead of his opponent.
Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive these over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, now they separate. All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be able as well.
Yeah, it's out of the ordinary. Usually this guy loves to be taken out very early in fights.
With a huge knockout tonight.
Wow, he didn't just get him. He got him back.
All right, here's Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 13 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Chris Carter.
All right, hard to argue with 2 UFC appearances and 2 finishes, and you know sometimes I can get hyperbolic, but Chris Carter would appear to be the real deal.
Yeah, he's the real deal. I mean, and for so long, we've wondered what would it take for him and Danny Lopez to be matched up. They told him 2 fights. He got through 2 fights, and he got through 2 fights in impressive fashion. Let's get on to the next one. Let's get on to the big one.
right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for being here and coming early. It is the official UFC press conference. Fan enthusiasm is absolutely off the charts for this grudge match of the highest order. But before we get to the action, some words today as we get underway with the press conference. Who out there has the first question? Yes, ma'am, go ahead.
Chris, a lot of history going into this fight. How are you feeling?
Oh, yeah. I'm ready. Should be a great show for you all.
Chris, you punched out a patron in a nightclub brawl last year. How do you think that reflects on you as a professional fighter?
That shouldn't have happened. And I regret it. You know, but to be honest, Danny was the one that started the whole thing. I just got caught up in it, and Coach got caught up in it too. So, you know, it could have gone a lot worse if we hadn't have been there. You know, yeah.
Snitches get stitches.
Why don't you wait your turn, bro?
I'm right here.
They're talking to me now.
Okay.
Next question.
Chris, earlier today your opponent suggested that you were offered the WFA title fight, and I quote, entirely due to Daddy's legacy. Did you earn that fight? Or did you ride your father's coattails all the way into the UFC?
Well, the WFA fight was... It had nothing to do with my dad, okay? You know, Danny's a problem child. Now, we work together, I believe. We train like brothers. And Coach gave him a real chance, and he stabbed us both in the fucking back.
Yeah, whatever. You know, nah, I can't blame him for being real sore about what my dad gave me. The way Danny acts. No wonder his dad skipped out.
Oh, motherfucker, huh? You wanna keep talking shit, huh? You wanna fucking keep talking shit, huh?
What's up?
Yeah,
What's up?
Fucking
Come
send
on.
you to your dad, huh?
Hey, I'm right here. Right fucking here.
Yeah? Here, huh? You see what the fuck happens tomorrow, huh? I'm gonna fucking find you, dude. You keep running your fucking mouth, Ivy League, you're gonna get stabbed for real.
Oh, shit, that's how you got your nickname, isn't it? You just stab whatever scares you. Huh?
Weak, Chris? You're both fucking weak, huh? I don't believe it! No one fucking believes it!
Vegas, and man, does it feel good to say that, because tonight, under the bright lights here at T-Mobile Arena, we have got one of the most heated rivalries and grudge matches in UFC history. Chris "Lil Matt" Carter taking on his former training partner, Danny the Dagger Lopez. DC, this should be good.
It's the best when you have two fighters that don't like each other. It's the best when the fighters want to smash each other's face in. But here's the difference. You have a wrestler versus a striker. Generally, that favors the wrestler. But when it comes to these two, all the history, he knows, Chris, I'm talking about, knows exactly what Danny brings, as does Danny know what Chris brings. But can Danny reel it in? Can he not be emotional as he tries to approach Chris tonight and try to get the victory? I can't wait for this one, John. This one has everything to make for a great night.
Friends turn foes. The hype will soon give way to the action. No longer teammates under Coach Thompson at Believe MMA. They'll settle their business inside the world-famous Octagon.
Okay, hey, listen, Chris, let's go over it again. You know Danny's style. He's a striker, and he's an emotional one. And Danny's gonna come at you like lightning. You stay calm. The moment you spot an overcommit, take it down to the ground. You gotta close the distance. Use your head work and your footwork.
Minimize the range advantage and time the double leg. And breathe, Chris.
Watch their footwork. It'll tell you exactly when to shoot. If your opponent tries to fly, you clip their wings.
What did I do? You shouldn't have kicked him out. Believe it's Danny's home. It shouldn't be like this.
All right, gentlemen, we've been over the rules. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We're gonna have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official. You ready to fight? Ready.
Find no better place to settle this guy than men's Octagon. Chris Carter and Danny Lopez. What a wild fight. Raw Chris Carter. Two guys have disparaging things to say about one another.
Mixed martial arts. In this fight, it's got to fight and you have to fight that person. When you start talking about a man's fathers and you ride his coattails because he was an Olympic champion, you have to answer for that. When you start saying that your opponent's dad walked out because of his behavior and his attitude, you have to answer for that. Both of these guys get an opportunity to answer for the things that they said earlier in the week tonight inside of the octagon. Double leg shot.
Takedown by Chris Carter, and now Lopez seems to be where he wants him to be.
You know, he's got to be back. He's seen a straight fight. And right now, Danny Lopez is not finding himself in an advantageous position.
And he's back up. Watching the stakes are raised. Both fighters on the cusp of contention, and maybe a little bit of a feeling out process here.
Well, you got to be a bit more calculated. You're not fighting in a casino. You're not in a brawl with all kinds of people around you. It's you, your opponent, and an official. You have to take your time and make sure that you get your hand right.
He's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. You see it everywhere.
That is a serious inside leg. Taken like a flash to the inside of the leg. Let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent is at the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 here. Here we go. All right, next round is now underway. Look at the action. Lopez. Man, there's that body shot again. Defense has got to make some adjustments here. Strong hook lands. Down to 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, protected next, Sam. This is really high-level mixed martial arts defense. I hope the judges are paying attention.
Yeah, and you know, in fight, protecting your face, not getting cut, is the most important thing you can do. With this type of style, that people close the guard is so important to show.
For a second, we got a submission going on. Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Defense, let's move.
Somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth. Submission defense wins this transition.
Stand tight, stand tight. Get the double leg. Double leg
90
there.
seconds now to go in round 2.
Try to regain his confidence and center himself before they get back to stance.
10 minutes in the books.
He won that last round simply based on activity. He's putting up submission attempts, but they're weak. You defended every single one of them, but you're not being aggressive.
Ready. Ready.
Third round underway.
All right, let's go. Come on.
Double leg shots.
What goes up must come down as he slams him right on the canvas. Huge moment in the round.
It excites me to watch somebody land those types of techniques. The impact of that slam takedown was felt at the desk and in the first couple rounds.
Carter's right back to the full mount.
Ram her up.
matter of time before his opponent has to tap. There you go. How in the world did he escape that submission? Arm triangle.
Oh, that looks wicked tight. Still pursuing the submission here.
He is like a dog.
Oh my goodness, he got out again.
Wow, that is fantastic submission defense.
Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There's been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappling strike, and he's really, really good defensive.
So a close, competitive fight as Las Vegas expected, as we expected, but perhaps the pendulum will swing to this fighter just based upon the volume takedowns.
Yeah, and aggressive wrestling. When you're aggressively pursuing takedowns and you're able to at least withstand the striking, most times you will get the victory. I believe that is what happened tonight, and I do expect him to get his hand raised.
Ladies and gentlemen, declaring the winner, Chris Carter.
There you go, buddy. Hey.
All right, come over. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm now joined by Chris Carter. Chris, congratulations on a big victory. Big win in a big spot. Now, you and Danny have a ton of beef. But by winning the fight inside the octagon, is the beef settled? Can it be water under the bridge now between you two?
No, DC, I just did what I had to, you know. I just want to move on, man. I want to win a belt or two. As for Danny, you know, Danny got screwed over by this. And, you know, he didn't deserve that. So, look, I'm sorry for whatever part I played, bro. I am. Shouldn't have been this way.
Now, Danny, it's water under the bridge for Chris, but is it water under the bridge for you also? The beef and squash, that's what I'm talking about, fellas. It's sportsmanship. When two athletes lay it out on the line like that, I love to see this come to a conclusion. Maybe I could learn a little bit from you guys, or maybe I won't.
I feel a bit spoiled.
Don't. Plenty of space in the wall. And a UFC title to shoot for.
Well, I'll be here.
See you tomorrow.
8 a.m.
You got it.
Believe his home, coach's pops. Nothing else matters.
Nothing else matters.
Bring it in. Welcome home, son.
much anticipated middleweight encounter. And now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Chris Carter. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Edmund the Golden Boy Shabazian.
Good. Good. Right, let's go.
Getting the better of Danny the Dagger Lopez his last time out. Chris Carter spins it forward here tonight in search of a 4th straight.
Well, John, with a lot less emotion tied to the opponent, I believe that Carter went through the hardest fight last fight because of how much that went into that emotionally and physically. Now he gets to move forward with his career.
Carter going for the takedown, nothing doing there. Well, champ, I'm not suggesting he needs to pace himself necessarily, but throwing caution to the wind in all of these bombs.
So try to take him down. There you go.
Slams him down, and he's got side mount now. Well, see, this is where he needs to be, right? To be able to control position here, minimize the damage, and not be on the wrong end of the striking line.
Yeah, he's got control of it, right? Minimize the damage, but he also can get some damage off now so that when his opponent gets back to his feet, he's a little bit more fatigued and beat up.
Looking to posture up now. This could be trouble.
Great job transitioning to the next position.
Really get things going with his wrestling. What's nice for us, he's doing so much wrestling, you don't have to watch wrestling on your cell phone while we're calling this fight.
Yeah, you know, I get a bit distracted. Right now, all eyes are on this young man and what he is doing. He looks like he's at the NCAA wrestling tournament, not inside of an octagon.
Ground and pound elbows starting to pile up now by Carter. All right, late round 1 action here, and the godfather of ground and pound, the Hammer Mark Coleman would be proud.
I'd be very proud to watch this because he's not controlling him. He's finding openings, looking to take advantage and doing real damage to his opponent at the start of this fight.
Well, he's got his back now. All right, half guard. We'll see what he can do with this position. Oh, he's trying to pin that arm in the triangle now. Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Get that arm triangle.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what he's got going to the octagon and it showed in that defense.
Well, how about this striking display tonight as he lands yet another knee right there. Several have already landed in this round. You can see they're really starting to take their toll on the opposition at this point in the fight. Single collar tie now. Final seconds here in round 1.
That was beautiful, John. He set that up beautifully. His opponent is on wobble leg.
All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up.
You okay? Good. Let's go.
All right, round 2. All right, still pretty.
Trying to get takedowns. It's been the kickboxer trying to stay up. Oh, for this kickboxer, though, he has got to get moving. He's a bit too stationary, and that is why he's getting taken out.
Well, as my favorite rap group, Onyx, would say, stick and move. Right, beautiful slip off the center line.
Yeah, what a great job of moving his head. It doesn't take much to avoid a blow. Leg kick lands, my favorite strike.
And how many times you going to get caught with that lead hook before you adjust.
I mean, he's got to make an adjustment because right now his opponent is really starting to feel. Oh, yes! He's almost shutting him down every time he hits him.
All right, stacked guard here now. The feet are on the hips, DC, so for the top fighter, this is not at all ideal.
No, this is not ideal because now he has to try and stop his opponent from kicking him away. How do you do that? You attack the feet. You start grabbing the feet with the hands, lead with your hips, keep the hands past the feet to the side, and start to lead with your knee to try to get inside the chest. I love a good check hook. It's a great shot for a high-level counter strike.
Oh, man, he is hurt. All right, now we take a look at some of the action from the previous round, of which there was a lot. All right, the official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 8 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Chris Carter.
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
He spoke it into existence. He said over and over to